Well, hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Yep, it's Friday. It's my day. It's Friday. It's my day. And I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Come on inside of the room. It is the last day that I will officially be celebrating International Coaching Week. So, for all my fellow coaches out there, for all the people who pour into people and care about their performance, care about their results, care about listening, I want to say happy International Coaching Week to you. It has been a pleasure to be serving alongside you. Hey, sissy, how you doing? So happy that you are here inside of the mix as usual, getting your dance on when I get the singing on. So whoever's out there, definitely let me know who you are. Come inside the room. So I want to tell you that you've always had a coach. Now, you may not have known it, you may not be intentional about it, but you have, in fact, always had a coach. And I'm gonna be able to prove it to you today, right? But before we get into this conversation, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Deneen Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneur's Jumpstart Program. Yes, yes. It is the number one training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, and build a highly profitable business. And you do this by building your courage, confidence, and competence so you can accept, believe, and commit to what it is that God has called you to do. So, look, if that sounds like you, if you think you're in alignment with that, you're ready to go after those dreams, those desires that you've been holding back for a while for whatever reason, then you definitely need to check your email because I'm coaching you absolutely for free. So, whoever signs up on that discovery call, do know that you're going to get coached. It's going to be a coaching section and you're going to walk away with things that you can actually put into action. So let me tell you how you have always been coached. Hashtag I'm coachable. Hashtag I'm coachable. Hashtag I'm coachable. So listen, you have been coached. You have been being coached all through the years of school, all through the years of life, all through the years and everything that you're doing, you've been coached. And let me prove it to you, right? Do you know at your office, if you're working a 9 to 5, every year you have what is called a performance review. Hashtag performance review. Hashtag performance review, because you guys be taking this lightly, but y'all don't understand. This performance review say a lot about you, and it says definitely a lot about the manager that's managing you or hashtag coaching you, right? So listen, you have been coached. You're always being coached. You're in some form of a coaching relationship, whether you realize it or not. What can make this situation more powerful is if you intentionally knew that you were being coached on a continual basis and not just, I don't know, not taking advantage of the opportunity, right? You know how when your boss or your manager tells you, hey, this is an open door policy. You can come in whenever you want. We can talk about whatever your plans are. Tell me how you like it. Tell me what you're reaching for. Hashtag goals, hashtag goals, hashtag goals, right? They want to know what your goals are, where you see yourself. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Right? They want these things from you. Why? Because you're being coached. Y'all don't understand. But here's the flip side. Coaches are being reviewed too, right? And how you know whether or not you are an effective coach is whether or not your clients come back, or if they still call, or they're still listening, or they're still following, or if they are in fact implementing the things that you talked about. But here are 3 things that I want you to focus on whenever you're not sure or clear on if you are in a coaching relationship. Like for me, I always know when I'm in a coaching relationship. 9 times out of 10, I'm in a coaching relationship, right? Because when you're talking to me, I'm forever listening, right? This is number one. Are you a good listener? Are you listening to a conversation? Are you listening to people for whatever reason? Like I'm the girlfriend that people call, I told y'all, when they're dating somebody, right? I'm the relationship coach. I didn't even know that I had that skill, but I'm the relationship coach. And I've always been that. Or I've always been the person that people call to get a different perspective on how to see things, right? Some people see the glass half full. Some people see the glass half empty. For me, I'm grateful and thankful that there's a glass, right? Another perspective, a perspective that a lot of people may not give. But it's not just about the glass being half full or half empty. For me, is you wouldn't even be able to notice that if you had nothing to put the contents in. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen inside the chat? Right? So listen, I want you guys to get listening is something that can let you know whether or not you're in a coaching relationship, because you're probably always in some form of a coaching relationship. But with your friends, your girlfriends, it probably, switch. Sometimes you're the coach, sometimes he or she is the coach, right? But you're in a coaching relationship when you are a listener, when you're in the position of listening. Number two is if you're listening to help determine performance, hashtag performance, hashtag performance, hashtag performance. Because see, this is what coaches do. We're in a relationship with you to help you with your performance, right? That's one of the things. But in order for us to help you with your performance, we got to listen. So if you're in a relationship where you're doing some listening and you're also helping people improve their performance, Stephanie sings, like you're definitely a coach, right? Because you're listening for how they sing, right? Their breathing technique, right? That's what the classes that you're offering right now is to help with breathing. And then later on, projection, right? Or control, breath control, right? So look, you guys are in coaching relationships, and I hope that you know this and that you're charging accordingly too. Okay, all right, listen. So performance. If you're gauging performance, you are in a coaching relationship. But remember, your leader, your coach is being listened to and also reviewed as well. So don't take it lightly. When people say they have this open door policy, hold them to it. If your coach tells you, hey, you can reach out to me, you could follow up, you could do check-ins, you could text me, keep them to that. Like, hold them accountable for the things that they said that they will give you, right? Because this is a value relationship, a relationship that you're investing in and you want to receive the value, meaning that you need to be performing and hitting goals. And the last thing is my number one is number 3, results. Hashtag results. Hashtag results. So you're in a relationship when someone's listening to you, a coaching relationship when someone's listening to you, if they're helping you with your performance, and also if you're getting results based on what they're telling you, based on the path that you determine for yourself, based on whatever it is that you're in conversation about, you are in a coaching relationship. So my question to you is, are you getting the results with the coach that you're with now? Are they giving you valuable information that once you, well, number one, are you listening to your coach? Are you listening to your coach? Because if you saw my email that I sent out when I answered all the common questions about coaching and what it is, remember, your results are based on what you are willing to implement. And if you're not willing to implement the instructions, the path, the details, the direction that was given to you, then you got to get that your results may not be as crisp, as quick, as clean, as easy, because you're going against the path, right? You're maybe treading your own new path, and that's okay. And you can, but the coach is normally giving you a path that's tested and true, right? So if you start deviating and adding and doing different things, it may affect your results, but it's okay. It's not a bad thing as long as you know that it's going to affect your results. Okay. So the 3 things to know whether or not you're in a coaching relationship, because you have always been in a coaching relationship with somebody, whether you know it or not. And if you had a 9-to-5, you're definitely in a coaching relationship. So make sure you are keeping a performance journal. Do you get what I'm saying? A performance journal, meaning you keeping tabs on what your manager's doing and what they saying, and definitely what you doing and what you saying. And I'm sorry, a column of what your clients doing and what they saying. You got it? Performance journal, what you doing, what your manager doing, and what your clients are doing. Because when the review time comes, this is how people be smacking you in your head and your face and don't be trying to give you your coins because you ain't got no documentation to prove what your performance been like throughout the year. Okay, that ain't even what I'm supposed to be talking about, but I'm just letting you know you're always in a coaching relationship. Now it's just time for you to make it more intentional. So today the email is out. If you want to set up a free coaching session, discovery call, whatever you want to call it, for International Coaching Week, I'm giving of myself. So if you click, we coaching, and you're going to leave with something. Click it, schedule some time. At 30 minutes, let's go. Let's make it happen. It'll give you an opportunity to get to know me, for me to get to know you. And if we can make it a more formal relationship, I'll be more happy to do that too. But right now, it ain't no cost. If you want some time, you want to talk about something, we can solve and tackle at least one thing throughout this conversation. So sign up. Let's spend some time together in the next upcoming week or so. Look forward to serving you. Recap, listen, perform, results. If you having any type of those conversations, then you're being coached by somebody. All right. I would love to be your coach. Happy International Coaching Week to all the other coaches out there that's listening. Always looking forward to serving you. This is good. Thank you so much, Sissy. Always happy to have you in the room. Stephanie, if you're still out there, have the performance journal. Make sure you know that if you ain't keeping a performance journal on your clients and stuff, I Promise you, they're keeping a performance journal on you. Hey, so I see you guys on Monday, and I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live.